Hey guys, Lewis here, and welcome back to another episode of West of Loathing. Now, I did a little bit of thinking in between this episode and the last one, and I've decided to check in on what we need to do currently with Gary, and I'm probably gonna sleep and reset the day. I will lose my buffs, but that's fine. But I realized that I have a, a postcard that I could send to my family. And unfortunately, you can only send one postcard per family, but I've been told by my cousin that you can actually get books from your younger brother. So that would be worth it for me. So I'm going to talk with Gary, see what we need to do. The bandits, poking around dirt water and see if anybody needs help. Professor needs 5 chunks of scrap. Well, we haven't really found much of that actually. That's about it for that. What about the main quest? Probably just continue out west even more. Yeah, visiting the train. Alright, well, let's get some sleep. Oh, this is Gary's bed. Oh, sorry, Gary. You go to sleep. You dream that you're locked in jail with a chattering skeleton while fleeing from a huge rock. But then you go out drinking with an angry bear. You wake up screaming. Well, okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Let's mosey. Day 2. It's only been one day. What an eventful day. And everybody knows that the best way to start off your morning is to look in the mirror and insult yourself. Now, if I remember, I can have a pain tolerance of 5. But if I go beyond that for any reason, I will pass out and lose a day. I could increase it, but would it be worth it? Probably not. I might just save it for now. I'll save the experience. I don't really need anything, do I? No, not that I could tell. Alright. You call yourself a vulture-hugging, possum-hugging jerk. Insult again. A yellow-livered, red-faced jerk you are. You're a lizard-loving, good-for-nothing jerk. I sure am a jerk. You're a pony-hugging, green-footed jerk. Oh. You know what? I'll go 5. Blue-headed, good-for-nothing jerk. Yeah. Alright, let's check with everybody. Hey Lloyd, need anything? Nope. Okay. You don't need anything. You guys are still talking. That's a spittoon. That's just gambling in here. Show him the helmet. Oh, I can show him the helmet. Poor old Ellsbury. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other is kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this bottle of laudanum? I still can never pronounce that. Laudanum. You mean this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? It's his. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like he's a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah, sure. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a mysterious city where barbaric machines battle against imaginary beasts. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. You gained 30 XP. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listening to the piano. What does he know? Oh, so if I keep giving him more. Got some medicine for me? Yeah, here you go. Cracks the bottle open. Let's hear another story. He tells the tale of a gravedigger who finds a magical portal to a curious metropolis inhabited by immortal cats. Thank you. Alright, so if I ever want just like experience and I don't have any use for like the medicine, I could just come here and give it to him. That said, how many of those do I have? I don't know what would fall under consumables here. Probably. Tainted milk, nerve pills, tonic, hot dogs. Well, I don't seem to see any. Maybe I'm out, but oh well. That's slop. I don't need any slop right now. Although, you know what? I'll take some slop for the road. Oh, I should probably eat the slop that I have. Nothing in here. They're probably fine in here, maybe. Let's check. Alright, so everybody's helped out in the saloon. I'm gonna go send that postcard then. Oh, wait. What are you doing on here? Ouch, ow. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital to sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Broken leg pills. At the rescue mission. Okay, coming up, buddy. I'm gonna stop in the shop real quick. Anything useful here? There's a bunch of stuff that I sold him. Actually, do I have a lock? It might come in handy. I might need another lock. I have a lot of stuff on me. Yeah, I have plenty of locks. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Soda crackers, just sausages. Could buy some more sausage. I should be fine. Wait, did he have like nails or anything? I might need more nails. Nope. Tim McMeat, any mail for me? Yes, actually, a package came for you. Here you are. Package for Rufus. It's a package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Thanks. Well, what do you know? Let's open it up. Advanced cow punching. Dear bro, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Nice. Wait, whoa, my screen just... Geez, you really miss that kid, and you miss your parents. You get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked in the option menu. Okay, this is really old-timey now. Sniff. I was actually a little concerned for a moment. I thought something went wrong with my computer. Well, let's read it. Let's see. We already have thick skin, don't we? Complex pronunciation guide. Skill reduces the muscle of all your opponents. Haymaker. Don't learn anything yet. Let's check. I thought I had thick skin. Well, first off, let's go ahead and take off nostalgia mode. There we go. There we go, that's a little better. You know what, in that case, let's learn thick skin. You pull the conveniently included sheet of sandpaper out of your book and rub your skin until it's nice and thick. Then you try to put the sandpaper back in the book and end up ruining the whole thing. Rats. Oh. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know that what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Alright, so we need to deal with the bandits. Ooh, Grady's Fine Leather Goods. Let's go check that out. Wow. You've really set up shop since I saved you from those clowns. Well, hey there, Tim. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you've gotten yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. I have a sharpening stroke on the house. You got a sharpening stroke. With one of these, a little elbow grease, and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. Increase the damage of your melee weapon by 3 to 4. I'm gonna hang on to that. Oh, thanks. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Show me your goods. Fine bandolier, plus 3 pistol attack. Is a maker of bandoliers a bandolierer? Let's say yes, and let's also say that the bandolierer who made this did an excellent job. Flexible chaps. Plus 2 armor, plus 5 spell damage. Like a cooperative British wizard, schoolboys, these chaps allow you to move more freely while doing their magic. Inflexible chaps. You have to work a little harder than usual just to move around in these things, which makes you pretty belligerent. Oh, we can buy more sharpening straps. Oh, cool. Then I could just use it. I'll buy a few more just in case. Are these any better than what I currently have? What kind of pants am I wearing? Plus 3 muscle. You know what? I might like to keep the plus 3 muscle over the armor. Plus I got thick skin. In that case, let's use some of that sharpening strap. I'm gonna sharpen my bone. You sharpen your St. Beefus Phi until the strap is worn down to nothing. How strong is my bone now? It's sharpened. I like it. Alright, thanks a lot, Grady. There doesn't seem to be anything else down here. Still have 4 or 5 more. Alright, well, let's get going then. Let's go find the guy his pills. They said it was up north. Yeah, at the rescue mission. Alright, well, we should go deal with those old millinery bandits here. So let's go there. In a devastated cornfield off the side of a trail, you see a similarly devastated scarecrow. Its shirt is untucked and its hat is knocked off, and you don't even get me started on the state of its ascot. I can fix it up. Yeah, fix it up. You make the scarecrow at least mostly presentable. It's important to look your best at all times. You never know when a famous crow might show up. Russell Crowe? 20 XP. Alright, Gary, what do you think? What place type this being? It's an abandoned hat shop. What? Human making hats just for to abandoning? Crazy. Thanks. Well, let's take a look around out front. Never know what we might find. The A fell off. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Hat room 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Brims. These crates are full to the top with brims. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. And here's an office. Well, let me open this office up. You pick the lock. The remaining bandits will corner you if you go in there now. Better take care of them first. Good enough. Well, this was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children version of the traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. They're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. People who have worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Yellow Rose of the Public Domain? Ugh. This makes me want to dance. Well, let's check out the others. Old Public Domain Home. I can see why this would probably drive someone crazy working here. Public Domain Joe. I like this one. It's time to find them. Oh, wow. I mean, that's pretty obvious. So many brims, so little time. Who could it be? I wonder. J'accuse! I found you. This is a bandit that you caught. He's all unhappy. You don't know much about hat making, but you know this doesn't make any sense. Alright, this one's a little bit more clever. I'll be right back. Maybe each one is different to songs. Okay. I don't see any difference here. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. I think it's tied to the music. Squatches. These are parts for some weird kind of hat you've never worn. Alright, so look. Someone's sleeping. Ah! Oh, there seems to be Z's coming from this hat. GQs! I gotcha. Shouldn't have fallen asleep, buddy. I'll be right back for you. Alright, so let's try... That was room 4, wasn't it? Yeah, I got that one. What about 5? Anything? Oh, this guy really likes the music. Oh, glad you like it. Brims, 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 even more brims. More brims. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Alright, that's free. I think there's 2 more to go. So let's try switching the music. Alright, so... Ah! I saw that. You moved. Haha, I gotcha. You look very unhappy. Which leaves hat room free. Now this one's a clever one, I think. I see no difference with the hats. No movement. Alright, let's switch up our tune here. Maybe this one I'm just gonna have to guess. I don't know though. I really see no difference. Is this where I heard it? Maybe that one's just straight up, you have to guess. Well, maybe, hold on, we've been doing it all with music. Alright, well, I'm just gonna guess. Oh, wait a minute, it makes... Okay, there's a lot more sense now. There is a difference in the hat, I just didn't pay attention. Well, in that case, I'll be right back for you. I'm just going to turn the music back on because I actually like the music. I got your hat. Clever little guy, aren't you? Now I'm gonna deal with y'all. But I'll be right back. You guys stay there. Don't run off. What do we got here? Several years worth of hat magazines, hat trend, hat and head, hats today, that kind of thing. What's in here? The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. Safe cracking. It's a safe, slightly larger than a large cowboy hat. Damn it, I need safe cracking. Maybe I should hope that Rufus gives me a book for it. Alright, well, let's go deal with the bandits. What do you want to do with these guys? Turn them in? Nah, I'm gonna shoot them all. You shoot a nice, neat circles through all the bandits' hats. That gives you something to aim for when you execute them. You got 5 black hats with holes in them. This is proof that you've dealt with the millinery gang and also that you are devoid of compassion. Justice is served. Alright, we're done here, Gary. Let's get moving. Let's see, we've been to those. Rescue mission is right there. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Wait, you see a sign labeled "This way to the Lazy A Dude Ranch" off the side of the trail. You mark the location on your map. Maybe later, dude. That's cool looking. Well, let's harvest this. Gin blossoms. Bottle of gin. Have I gotten a bottle of gin before? Looks like I haven't. It's a bottle of liquor that is made from northern gin blossom. It's pretty bitter, so it helps if you have something sweet to follow it down. Increases your melee damage by 10 for the rest of the day. Could be handy. What say you, Gary? Ah, a small donger's house. What? It to having dongers up top, see? Very loud. Sometimes I think you're doing this on purpose, Gary. But, never change. There's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. The pulpit has been pushed back against the wall. It's a shelf full of medical supplies. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Tim McMeat. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. You need any errands to run or anything? Gonna buy some medical supplies. Leave the nun alone. You know what? Let's ask if she needs help. Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh sure, I think I know the place you mean. No problem, I'll be right back with it. Before I go though... Actually no, I will go get it. The strange humming cave. Where is that cave? There it is. Fort Alden. I need to go visit that in a bit. Alright, so strange purple grass. This must be what the nun was talking about. Purple grass. It has medicinal qualities according to the nun of the missionary way north of Dirtwater. Oh, what do we got here? Well, this is unusual. In this wooded area out in the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like something a kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they've got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you two having interest in fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Have Gary with it. Talk to it. You look over the display of jewelry, which in a usual goblin fashion is cobbled together from bits of scavenged materials. They're shiny materials though, and charming in a outside their art kind of way. Did you yourself these two making? Oh, no, mine skill is just selling only. These I am buying from goblin artisans, and the savings to passing along to you, a customer. Examine the merchandise. On closer inspection, most of the jewelry on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few rings that are rather nice looking. The goblin notices your interest. Rings are 100 meat for buying. I'll buy them all. You know, buy the tough looking ring. You got a goblin nail ring. This ring is just a bunch of rusty nails glued together. It looks tough as nails, but it is definitely not stylish. Plus 6 muscle, but minus 4 moxie. Thank them and leave. Oh, I could only have one? Oh wow, at least I took that one. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful, thank you very much. Blessings upon you. You gain 30 XP. I should buy some supplies. I need broken leg pills. You're not sure which is stranger, that these work at all, or that they only work on legs. Oh, I can buy bottles of laudanum here. You know, I'll buy a few of those just in case. And I'll take some broken leg pills. Much obliged. Alright, let's go over to the silver platter, not platter. Had to see if there was an extra T there. Okay, what do we got here? A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected and not just say someone hunting nearby, and also there's a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way he is literally a skeleton. Mock his hunting skills. I can mock him. Nah, I'm gonna attack him. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, he's just a skeleton with a rifle. I was hoping it'd be something comical. Attack! Eh. Actually, I should turn up the combat speed. You won! Now it is the hunter who has become the hunted. 20 XP and cargo jeans. These things were out of style before your grandfather was born. That said, they've got a lot of little pockets for you to keep bullets and extra gunpowder and stuff in. Plus 4 pistol attack. Well done. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the combat speed up. There we go. What do you say, Garrett? This sign to reading? It says silver plater. This guy covers things with silver to make them, well, silver. Ooh, can the man making Gary silver? That would be expensive, and I'm guessing it would probably kill you. Bah, no good is that. Indeed. Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Is this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silvers, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something to plate? What are my options? He looks you up and down. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. Maybe something else? This will enchant your hat to add 1 maximum action point. Oh, that's interesting. Something else? I could plate your melee weapon, what you're using there. It'll do more damage that way. By 3 or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. Well, this would be good for endgame stuff. I'll come back, probably. Maybe something else? To plate your pistol will do more damage. So increase the damage of your equipped pistol by 3 or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. Something else? He looks through your pack and mouth. A turnip. That sounds like an interesting challenge. Say, that's a fine looking tongue you got there. I could plate that for sure. My actual tongue. The one in my head? Yep. A turnip, 5,000 meat. I'm really curious about that. I might actually save up for that. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and plate my tongue. Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue. Why not? Open as wide as you possibly can. Process extremely painful. You got silver tongue. Your tongue is actually silver. Well, silver plated. But you'll be able to convince people it's really silver. Plus 3 moxie. Immediately afterward, you ask him for a complete refund and he gives it to you. It works! Oh, that's great. I got the silver tongue and got the refund. Let's see. Hat. Weapon. Turnip. I'll come back for the turnip. I was wondering what I was going to do with the turnip. This wood seemed a little too thick to wander through. Oh no. Alright, well, let's go to Fort Aldead. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe you can help it. Open it up. Got ranch dressing and a handful of mail. You help the crate by prying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. You're a helper. I'm helping. Fort Aldead. What do you think, Gary? Aha! A log's building for soldiering mans. A fort, yes. Something strange about it, though. Oh? What is? I hear soldiers marching around in there, but I don't hear any voices. Secret Whispering Brigade. Probably not. I think they're all dead, Gary. Yep, they're all dead. Wow. Yeah, that's a little intense. Where did their skins going? Well, that's a question, certainly. Use my binoculars up here. Lost Dutch oven mine? Is that what I think it is? You climbed up. Do I have more binoculars? Nope. Shucks. Doesn't seem to notice you. Sorry about that. Pardon me. Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Sorry. Strategy. Privy. Let's go into the strategy. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a low model of the region. Deploy forces. Toy skeletons. You could probably get this army to attack a place by putting your little toy skeletons there on a diorama thing. Oh, deployed to Barnaby Bob's. Oh, this is devious. I like this already. There's a bunch of toilets here. The toilets are very clean. Flush this one, 2 XP. Flush this one, 3 XP. Oh, flush handle is missing. Well, that's disappointing. Flush this one, 4 XP. Take that, toilet. There's no voice in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. Oh, these crates are just decorative. To the barracks, anything in here? Pick the lock. Silver bullet, chemical bullets, and hardtack. Has rusted away to nothing. Open it up. Trauma kit, hardtack, smelling salts, artillery saber. Plus 6 pistol attack damage. The army, in its infinite wisdom, apparently decided that every soldier needed a sword, even the ones who were only good at using guns. Infinite wisdom indeed. Alright, let's pick that open. Trauma kit, incendiary bullets. Not locked. We got some needles. Nice. Only contains important military air. Pick that one. Skeleton bone, skull chips, and handful of loose teeth. You pick the lock, revealing the footlocker to be full of human bones. What's in the box? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Shelves filled with a skeleton's army's food supply. Candied tongues, awful. Sugared glands. Dried mold, revolting. Desiccated mold, nauseating. There's gotta be something in these shelves that are good. Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, I can definitely tell that this fort is all stocked in case they ever face starvation. It's a trash can here. This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. Well, it's a good thing I have some stench resistance. Floral ring. Is that not enough? Oh, the ring doesn't do stench resistance, right? What was I using then? Was I using the meat? Yeah, I was meat ring. Where's my offhands? Sweet smelling flowers. Got an old patrol cap. This is a style of cap that the army used to issue to soldiers, but doesn't anymore. Some decades hence, it will be lost to history and then reinvented from scratch. Plus 3 pistol attack damage. Interesting. That's the case. Let's go ahead and put our filthy porcelain cow back on. Ah, it's another one of those ritual circles. What do we got here? Somebody left their knapsack behind. Look inside. You dig through the knapsack. You find a mostly burned scroll. The scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between the scorch marks. Interesting. It's also an evil-looking letter-bound tome. Grab it. Introductory Next-Mex. The little thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there just in case the owner comes back. Looking for it? No, read it. Seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests that Offers and his cohorts were planning on abandoning the station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. Well, let's examine this scroll. The scroll's in bad shape and you really can't make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick it into your journal. I should check that out. So far, we found the robe's receipt west of the mountain, narrowed the location down to a few possible ley line areas, found a cryptic note about Hellcow energy. The necromancer lair must be somewhere near a powerful source of it, but you don't know where such a source is. That's everything so far. Let's take a look at this introductory to Next-Mix. Gives you the gritting skull skill. Otherwise known as Next-Mix. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? You know what? Why not? Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. Grinning skull. Skulls are scary, and ghosts are scary. So, you know what would be double scary? Yes, you do. AP cost 1, base damage 10 spooky. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of smoke. Spooky. I guess I got a new skill. What do we got here? No name on this stone. No name on this stone. Patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. Harvest that. Tombstone pizza. You carefully slice up the pepperoni mold and place it on a pizza crust. I'm just running around with pizza crust apparently. This is pizza you made from stuff growing on a grave. Increase your muscle by 5 for the rest of the day. What does this grave have to say for itself? Nothing? This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeleton riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering to the end of the pit near you. Hop in. I'm gonna try this spooky skull. Cast spell. You know what? Beanslinger seems pretty interesting. Chemical bullet. I guess this would be a good way to get bullets. Let me try one more. Oh, they're increasing. I'm gonna hit them with my sharpened bone. Yeah, it seems to be just building up intensity. Alright. Oh, now they're free. Oh, this would be pretty cool. Yeah, this would definitely be a good place to farm. It just seems to pick up in intensity. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep this in mind. Alright, what do we got? Bunch of hardtack and army. We could go to the Lost Dutch Oven Mine, but I think I'll save that next time. Let's go to the lazy... Actually, I just remembered. I had other stuff. Curly's compass. Compass pointing more or less straight west. Okay, I have to check that every now and then because I want to find Curly's treasure. Alright, I'll check one more area. I think I'll save the circus for the next time. Your El Vibrato transponder thingy starts bleeping at you, and you play hot and cold until you find a weird looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Open it up. You fumble around the outside of the crate until you find a bit that makes the lid slide open when you push it. Found some scrap and some punch cards. Bunch of little broken pieces of El Vibrato machinery. Professor would be interested in, I bet. And this is a piece of thick paper with a few square holes punched in it. Looks like the ones they used for the census back in the 90s. Alright. Got a needle. Looks like somebody's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. What do you think, Gary? What these strange soft houses you two calling? They're called yurts. Oh? ... Is there a punchline here, or... Okay, I guess not. Old bird crate. Guess it came with the property. Kick it open. Got some ranch punch. And some locks. Hello. Oh. Hi. Hey, like howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds. That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. I've found hippies, apparently. Buy one. Hey, Groovy, thanks. You lose 15 meat. You got herbal remedy. It's a little pile of random dried weeds folded up in a sachet of paper. Garbage stored in garbage, essentially. Doesn't do anything. I'll buy another one, just in case. Can I go in here? No. Hey, you have a nice hat. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved onto this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? Bet that's a lot easier, too. Haha, right on, man. Neat. Could you grow cow's bane? Where'd you get that hat? Actually, I want to know that first. Oh, this? A friend of mine made it. I forget which one. What do you take it for? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like it's a kind of ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those, man. You mean like this one, you mean? Nice, man. Barter's like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? Strange head sack. This hat is more like a sack woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Plus 4 muscle. Wow. Yeah, groovy. Is that better than my hat? Sloppy cowboy hat. Plus 3 muscle. It is better than my hat. I'm wearing it. Yes, I love it. Yeah, it's groovy, man. I'm digging it. Hey, like howdy, man. Howdy again. Could you grow cow's bane? Wow, no way, man. Sorry, that's like the only stuff we actually get rid of when it grows. Why's that? Attracts cows, something fierce, man. You get more than like one stock or whatever in the same place, boom, cows all up in your biz, man. What if you had a fence to keep the cows out? Well, maybe, but it'd have to be a real serious fence, man. Like, with all barbs and all. Like, major fencing, man. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Alright, so it would need major fencing? The garden. Howdy, I'm Tim. I'm Luis Leffert. Why the long face, Luis? Oh, geez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream. Why don't you leave? How'd you get in this predicament? Yeah, why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat, or any other prospects, or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. It's such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these guys because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize all they were really interested in was getting silly on local weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. You know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with a room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, well if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. Maybe if the town ever gets like a bakery. Huge supply of unused fertilizer. Gary sniffs the air and looks around excited. Search the bags. We got shroom brew. Yeah, Gary. I got you something. A deliciousness. Gary has become more powerful. Groovy indeed. Alright, so this is their garden. Not very impressive. And apparently I need to make a fence for them somehow. If I want to grow cow's bait. Can't enter any of the buildings, I think. Doesn't look like it. Well, that seems to be all here. Gary, what do you think? Tim. Alright, well, let's see. Am I forgetting something? Broken leg pills. About 5 chunks. I wonder if I can make a fence for these guys. I have to think about it. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it though. I will go ahead and end this off by heading back to Dirtwater and giving the guy his broken leg pills. I love this hat. This hat is amazing. Hey guy. Oh, hello. Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Without them, I'm just stuck sort of lying here in the street. Yep, here you go. You're getting 20 XP. Whew, thanks. I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Oh, that was nice. Huh. Well, I ended off on a nice little happy note. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of West of Loathing. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.